We're back with some Yoshi. Yeah, I just got done with a workout and like I'm blasted. I don't know what's wrong with me if I'm not like eating enough before I start, but I keep doing this thing where I pass out for like an hour every time I do anything like serious. It's just cardio usually. Did I pour my tea? Oh man, I forgot my tea. I was gonna pour some tea, but yeah, I really need to get in the habit of just working out before I go to bed specifically because like if I'm gonna pass out, like I really should do it like, before I go to sleep. That might be the way to get around it is I just keep like cardioing until I go to bed. I don't know. I'm worried how that's gonna make me like how I'm gonna handle that physically, but all right, bunch of B. Yeah, I really like I feel like this is gonna be a game we kind of just gradually go through. Okay. Could you attract a busy bug with some flower powered headwear? Well, how do you get like okay, let's see here. So how do you get like the yeah, because I've seen it like decorate other like I don't remember how to trigger it though. Oh, here we go. Okay, they decorate each other's heads. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it'll make the flowers, make a crown. Okay, so it puts it on Kid's head. Wait, what's a slightly bigger egg? Let's try that again. Hello, and we're experimenting with mysterious book. There's just a lot of weird mechanics that you would never figure out. Yeah, this is the first stage we're trying to 100% actually. We're still on stage 1. This isn't the first stage of the game, but like it's the one I started playing again to see if so how do I get the crown on me? Yeah, so he makes a flower crown for himself. Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so like you have to wear the flower yourself, but okay, we got it. Okay, we got it. I don't know how that happened, but we got it. Nintendian will be able to recover from what? I mean, he did that dumb like Steam Deck video, but like other than that, oh, amazing. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, we got that. How many achievements are there per level? Bested every single bunch of bee. That's pretty straightforward. Beat the big swarm. Well, how do you summon the big swarm? Explore the upper left corner and remove all the bugs. Okay. It was all right, yeah. Yeah, I haven't worked yet today. I was just like, I was gonna work in between streams, but I got distracted with like working out instead. And it's just like, ugh. Yeah, I am just really struggling finding time to work right now. On the book, I should say. Um, Ratioed. Yeah, he's like, I don't know. He has to be farming for engagement because like the shit he's saying doesn't really make any sense if you like really think about it for like 2 seconds. Yeah, I haven't followed his Twitter account. I might have responded to him like once or twice, but I don't. I haven't really made a habit of that. Oh, there we go. I bested every single bunch of bee. But yeah, like Nintendo's been a joke for quite a while now since that first financial report dropped. So like people were taking him seriously for a while, but like he's just kind of lost all of his credibility. Yeah, you're not gonna get this at all in like your first run. Yeah, I remember like someone was trying to say that like I remember someone said that like Mysterious Book was like another good Switch 2 game, and then Nintendo tweets out like another, as if like Mysterious Book is like the first good Switch 2 game. It's retarded. Um, yeah, Mysterious Book being the game that ended like the coping about the Switch 2 like first party games was not on my bingo card for this year. Like everyone else like universally loves this game. Like everybody loves it. I was like really surprised. The more I play it, the more into it I get. Wait, where are we? Let's see. Yeah, we're like 10 hours in already. Oh yeah, great news, everyone. If you didn't notice, DK64 is coming to NSO this week. I'm sorry, I believe next week on the 5th. So on the 1 year anniversary of the Nintendo Switch 2, we're getting DK64. So that's key now. Yeah, I wonder if this is gonna be the moment where like that game's reputation like finally recovers because like we've been told for like forever that game is like awful, but it's honestly one of my favorite games on N64. I think I like it quite a bit more than Banjo Kazooie. I've certainly played it more over the years. So like it's weird to me that Banjo Kazooie is this beloved classic and 64 isn't. Like I've never really understood the mindset behind it. Like to me, DK64 is like it's a really special game. I feel like it's kind of the peak of Rareware's vibe and personality. I like it way more than Conker's or Banjo Tooie or like yeah, GoldenEye. Like it's probably one of my favorite game Rareware games outside of the first two DKC. Which I do think I like. I don't know, man. They're different games. You can't really compare them to DKC, but like when it comes to the N64 catalog, yeah, it might be better than everything other than Banjo Kazooie, maybe. And I think Banjo Kazooie is just kind of like really tight and just really like it just does everything it does with it. Well, no, Banjo Kazooie has that weird like dated problem where like the collectibles reset every time you leave the stage. like it's like the worst thing ever. I hate that fucking bullshit. But yeah, that game needs to go through its redemption arc. And like this might be it, because one of the things I said after Bonanza came out is that like I think DKC, I think 64 is better. And this will be the first time I play through it since Bonanza came out, so I might be able to prove it. We'll see. That might actually be a good video topic. Is how yeah, 64 feels like a really influential game, honestly. Because like if you look at the Mario movie, like I would say like the designs of like the Kongs and their culture, like it mostly pulls from 64. I would say Chunky's in it. Like it's like it feels a lot more like 64 than it feels like anything else.
Yeah. Nakuri?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people shit on Banjo lately. I think some of it is deserved. It's because of that retard like bring back Banjo guy. I've been talking shit about him lately, but it seems like his account gimmick is pretending that like Rareware is like better than Nintendo. It's just like no, Nintendo stayed relevant and Rare didn't. This isn't complicated. Yeah, I don't know. Like, man, I understand the argument that like Banjo Kazooie is glazed too much because it really feels like it's the only classic Rare game that like anybody talks about anymore. But like at the same time, it's like it's one of those things where you're just saved all smiley flowers before production. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do this. I could not figure out how to do this. Careful aim from a safe distance. Okay. Yeah, it's like I feel like Rareware. It's interesting that like Banjo Kazooie has like gone on to get this like legendary status in the community because I think that game does have a ton of problems and like I can see why like um younger players might not like it, but I it is a great game for sure. Yeah, I know like Microsoft seems to be gearing up to bring Banjo back. And I don't know. I feel like it's too late for that. Like it feels like the Banjo audience has kind of grown out of it. Like the time to do it was around the time that like Banjo was in Smash Ultimate. I don't know. Maybe they could still do it, but like I would say they would have to partner with Nintendo to make it work. Like there's just no other company that can do it. Um I don't know. It's just like it's definitely it's definitely unfortunate that Banjo has been like disrespected the way it has been. Actually, let's restart it. Yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna take for us to get everything. The way we've been going, I imagine it's gonna be like 50 hours. That's like crazy. That's like I think that's longer than the total amount of time I've put into like Yoshi's Island over the years on NSO. Maybe not like total, like all my different playthroughs, but like this game is like crazy long, and I feel like a lot of people haven't really been addressing that really. Yeah, this game has had a really interesting arc because like so many people like wrote it off. I was like one of the more enthusiastic people about this, but like I really underestimated like how good it actually is. And honestly, like even playing it, it's like I was kind of going back and forth on it a lot because I was just like, for a long time, I was kind of telling people that like I thought the game wasn't really for me, and that like it was just one of those situations. Oh, you're supposed to. Wow. Holy fucking shit! You're serious? I was wondering because like I noticed these flowers and I'm just like forever ago I noticed them and I was just like, well, okay, but what are you supposed to do here? Yeah, so you're supposed to make them blossom with the Crazy Daisy and then lure the bees over here. That's insane. That's insane. Because like I did this like a while back. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. That page just blank. Oh, maybe it's that little like black thing that you have to come back for. Yeah, I don't think you can get everything on your first try. That is crazy. So yeah, this is like the first chapter, by the way. So there's like, this isn't even like the most complicated stage. I don't know if that's complete. Yeah, 34. I wonder if there's like different amounts of stars in each stars. Crazy Daisy. Okay, Crazy Daisy I think is the first one.
Diana.
To defeat Reforge. Who's Reforge? Expedition 33 is game of the decade. It wasn't even the best game released that month. Like, what are you talking about? Game of the decade. They can't just keep calling every game of the decade. You know, I remember when they said that for Cyberpunk and like Elden Ring. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, game of the year doesn't really cut it anymore to hype something up because they're forgotten so quickly. So they've kind of opted into like game of the decade. And I'm curious if we're gonna get like, you know, game of the century or whatever. Yeah, it's like the IGN scale. Like a lot of people have pointed this out, but like, has anyone else noticed that we're seeing a lot more 10 out of 10s than we used to? Because like it's been like getting worse and worse over the past 20 years. Like I remember when like journos wouldn't give out 10 out of 10s at all. But like now we're like seeing them give perfect scores to Expedition and Mina the Hollower and like I think 007. Like they're trying really hard to show for these games and make them a success. They're really desperate. Okay. Sprouts when buried? I think I've done that before in other maps, actually. Mixtape? No. Turns bright red? Is that a pepper? There's so many like interesting things that you would never think of. Yeah, with hot peppers. Lots of hot peppers. Yeah, there's so many things you can do in each stage. It's crazy. You play other games that aren't Nintendo. Yeah. Grow a fresh patch of grass. Why couldn't I just spend all the money and just predict everything? I'm just kind of. Will the game tell you when you had everything? Like, there's so many like things in each stage. Dark Side Phil, nah. Dark Side Phil's not gonna last much longer. I don't. If it wasn't for like the shot in the arm by Kino Casino, it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, how do you get things buried? Yeah, because I swear I've buried things before on other maps, but I can't remember how I did it exactly. Really? Does that happen? Yeah, I haven't played Cyberpunk in forever, so I have no idea what actually happens in the game. Yeah, the new Witcher 3 expansion is out, or they're making it. Oh man, I forgot to make the video about that. I was gonna clown on them for it. I'll try to remember tomorrow. And I've been busy lately. I've just been doing so much shit. I haven't I haven't edited the Cattle Have Fangs yet. I was legit like I said last night. I was just gonna sit here and work on it until it was done because I knew this was gonna happen, and I just didn't end up doing it. I keep getting distracted. I pretty much am the last gamer, honestly. Like, just look at what everyone else does. Like, Scott the Woz is apparently producing like a 3-hour Wii U retrospective, and I don't know what exactly. Like, I don't know. I was wondering what he was doing this year, but like, yeah, I guess that's what he's been doing is just putting out that. Like, I don't know. I guess his goal is to like be the person who defines the Wii U's legacy. But I really don't think it's gonna work because like people just don't respect Scott like at all. Like I certainly don't. So like, is he actually gonna play games like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, like or Star Fox Zero again? I'd be very interested if he tried to like go back to Star Fox Zero, because like we might be in the position now where it's just harder to shit talk Star Fox Zero than it used to be. But we'll see. I mean, we're definitely getting to that point. Like I've seen more people like stick up for it than I've ever seen before. Like I think another 10 years of this, and that game's just not gonna have the reputation it used to. Sprouts when buried, but like, how do you sprout it? Try okay. Plant a flowery plant with a ground pound. Wait, so you don't actually kill them? You use the so you can ground pound them and like they'll sprout. Okay, that is very odd. Yeah, I thought that killed them, but no, they go in the ground. Hello, hello. With a lots of water. Okay, okay. Yeah, because they're watered. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I think red pepper. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Where can you get red peppers though? Yeah, I think it's yeah. So the fact that like red peppers and apples are on like different locations in each map, like you're gonna have to go hunting for them because they're, you know, you can't always what? Like this one already have it. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready to call it quits and play something else. Yeah, I love the game, but like half an hour is probably like the way to play this. Like honestly, I think that's kind of the issue I had with the game originally is that like I would play it and then just get burned out. Not because it was bad, but just by the nature of it, like just kind of being exhausting for me. I don't know. Maybe it like triggers my autism or something. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, what a great game. What a great game. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting another game until Star Fox. So we'll have to see if no, that's yeah, it turns it red. That's interesting. Turn bright red. And maybe you can like make discoveries about like certain creatures in like different environments. Because like I've noticed you can like you're not limited to Crazy Daisy here. You also have like Hufungus. So I guess it's in the map somewhere, but I haven't seen it. So I guess like each you can technically achieve different achievements in like different areas. It doesn't have to be in their like respective stages. That's crazy how much thought they put into this. Yeah, should we play some Fire Emblem now? Maybe some Street Fighter. Oh, that's right. Ingrid's coming out, isn't she? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm into playing Ingrid. I don't know. We'll see. I think Alex is my favorite of the three, actually, of the four. Actually, I haven't even tried to play Sea Viper. I don't give a fuck about her. Yeah, her stupid haircut kills it for me. Like they can't give characters stupid haircuts. Like I feel the same way about Ed, and I like Ed a lot more than Sea Viper, but yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, the cool thing about this, you can like end your exploration and just immediately just chill. Just immediately just end your game. It's great. Da 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 da. Air Riders. Check whether the downloadable content can be played. Wait, what? Okay, they must have fucked that up. They must have fucked it up. I've never seen that error message before. Fucking Capcom. I don't know if any other third party game has like such extensive DLC the way that like Street Fighter 6 has. Because they're adding like a ton of shit. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna go like Yoshi, Mysterious Book, and then like whatever for like the foreseeable future. Yeah, after we finish the Fire Emblems, I think we'll go to Wario Land 4 and then probably the Oracle games. Oh yeah, no, we have to do Zelda, don't we? I keep saying have to, but it's like eh. Yeah, I really do want to move away from streaming because personally I feel kind of worn out from streaming so much. And it's like what I said, like I need to get my books done. So it's like I'd like to just sell enough books where I'm like good with that, because I feel like books have like a higher income potential than YouTube. Like they just do. Like I've been making money on books consistently since I started. Like the goal was to like make YouTube like viable, to make it like as high grossing, but like my book money just outpaces YouTube like exponentially. Like every time I like make a little bit more on YouTube, like I just make so much more on books. I don't know if like YouTube's ever outgrossed my books, honestly. I don't think so. Yeah, I get hooked on like the Killing Edge. I don't know if there's any like gaming YouTuber worth like defeating anymore, because like none of them are just that like big. None of them are like that big of a deal. You know what I mean? It's like what's going on in the community? It just feels as if like nobody really is doing anything and they're not influencing anybody. Like the only time you ever hear about anybody is if they like say something ridiculous about someone else. You know, like what was Nukem Nintendo's big claim to fame? What was his big video the past couple of weeks? You know, it was him talking about me. Okay, that's it. Like nobody cares about his channel unless like outside of like his association with me. So it's just like without that, he's like a nobody. You know what I mean? And I feel that way about most people. Like I don't think most people have as good of like an online platform as I do. Like nobody like has their own product that they sell. They're all reliant like at best sponsors. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! What fucking longbows? I am so sick of longbows. Yeah, guy killed it. Oops. He didn't go for Elliewood. He didn't go for Rye. Is afraid of you? Is he? I haven't seen anything from him in a long time. I wouldn't doubt it, but I don't pay attention to him, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess the way to play this is just to play a couple minutes at a time, because like I feel like I really struggle getting through this game. Like every time, I just kind of feel like I get overwhelmed by it. And it's not even because it's that hard, really. It's more accurate to say that like it feels like to me. Oops, hang on. Yeah, we'll just Rebecca him to death. Yeah, it's just not like made for like long play sessions. And I think that's traditionally how I've played games. It's meant to be played like piecemeal, like 15 minutes at a time. And you can tell that by the way the game saves, where like you can suspend every turn and pick up where you left off. Like this is a great game for like 5 minute breaks or something. But yeah, it's just like every time I try to play it, it's just like I just get burned out on it so quickly. And I like it a lot. I've always liked it a lot. It's just yeah, I get burned out on this for some reason. Uh he's afraid of me roasting him. Really? I don't know. He's not relevant enough for me to roast. I don't know. I just don't like. I'm just very reluctant to like. talk about these nobodies. You know what I mean? This guy's the worst paladin ever. You're telling me he's a paladin, but he has like shit evasion, shit accuracy. Fuck you, Cameron. I can't believe he's only like level 14 and he's like the best unit in the game. Yeah, Rebecca took a couple of knocks. Let's heal her up. Cried on stream for about what? Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, I'm too busy to watch YouTube. I was watching like Review Tech USA today on stream, and I was just kind of like, this is the first time I think I've seen another YouTuber in like, I think the last time I did a reaction stream. Because a lot of times I don't even watch like the Nintendo video before I do the video. I just like record it and then like splice in my footage and then just like respond to it as I go through it. Like I don't have time to watch all this shit. And like nobody's saying anything interesting, really, I think is the problem. Like I think the past year has kind of demonstrated that very well cuz like people were flipping out about the stock prices and about like the performance. We were told that like Nintendo was like slowing down Switch 2 production and like all of that was just a lie. And like I feel like people haven't even realized it was a lie. I do have to like go back to that and like make a video about it, but holy shit, where these assholes come from? Are you kidding me? Like this guy doubled a Pegasus Knight? How? How the fuck did he do that? Okay. Does this game not have like Knights typically have low resistance in future games? Is this game not like that? Or is Oswin just a beast? I don't know. Yeah, it's weird how these games kind of differentiate sometimes with their mechanics. Oh yeah, he took some hits. Let's move him back. Guy. Are you kidding me? But you can't double him with anything other than like a. Yeah, Guy's not the guy for that. Yeah, Lowen. I just have Lowen do it. Hang on. Alleywood's taking a few knocks. Let's heal him up. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess we could. Thank you, Lord Elliewood. This game doesn't feel that hard. Maybe like hard mode is like more brutal, but wait, what? I thought Rebecca took a hit. I guess I healed her already. I got him that time. I don't understand how he's doubling a Pegasus Knight. How is he that fast? Okay. Oops. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Are you serious? She can't, like, move? Well, okay. She's out of range. It's not a problem. But, like, you're serious? She can't, like, move? Why is Rebecca such a beast? I don't get it. Is she the best archer in the game? I was like looking up tier lists the other day, and I don't think I found any. Got him. Yeah, I'd like to beat this before DK64 comes out. But, yeah, because I'll be playing that obsessively. Like, I have not 100% of that game in a long time. Yeah, the last N64 game I've played on console was 64. It's right there. I didn't beat it before the re-release. I really wanted to, but I never got around to it because I couldn't stream it. You see it? I was too lazy to get to fix it. Ugh, that's disappointing. Yeah. Okay. So is this one of those games where you need to have like the crest to like to class up? Because that's something they got rid of eventually. Yeah, we'll send Lowen back if. Yeah, I never understood why you need an item to like class up in these games. That like confused me when I played Shadow Dragon. Wait, why did I stop leveling up? Why didn't I just class up? Yeah, I think legit Shadow Dragon is like balanced around this idea that like you don't have to promote your units. And it's just weird to me. Holy shit, he's getting Hollywood. I hate it when that happens. Bitch. Oh, yeah, so he gets Lindis, no problem, every time, but like everyone else just dodges. I don't get it. Like Lindis is just she's a little bitch when it comes to dark magic for some reason. Okay. Okay, Kirk Hope. I wonder if they're gonna do new Donkey Kong projects because they waited a full year to get like DK64 on there after Bonanza. It's almost June. Yeah, about 11 months since Bonanza. I was expecting it like pretty early on, but yeah, they might do the same with Air Ride too. We'll see. We'll see. I would like Air Ride on NSO, but we'll have to see about that. Uh, I don't know. Can Fiora hold her ground? I guess she can, but maybe I should give her some backup. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to. Oh, hey, did I move low and ahead? Oh, I did. Shit, I was gonna move him back. I feel like you have too many characters in the field in this game. Is that just Is it just me? Well, it's a house, but thank you. I guess I can move her forward and just have her kill him. Why is she getting doubled? I don't. Ugh. Yeah. The mercenary. Yeah, remember when mercenaries were supposed to be like like a hardcore class, and now they just don't even really exist. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just keep her here. We'll heal her. Yeah, DK64 is gonna keep me busy for a while. I imagine we'll keep playing it until we get everything in it. I haven't like played through that game all the way through. I think in over a decade. I've been meaning to do it, and yeah, it's been a while since I've touched it though. So it's now's a good time to go back. I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna grind Fiora on these mercenaries. I don't understand how she's getting doubled. That's just embarrassing. Oh, it might be because she has a steel axe. Yeah, a steel lance. That might explain it. Oops. Yeah, I didn't know I had taken damage. Yeah, let's get dork ass out of the way. What are they hoping to accomplish by destroying that wall? Oh no, not my Pegasus Knight. Well, I have Rebecca down here, so I guess I can just wipe them out like a boss. Yeah, I hate how they just spawn out of nowhere. I feel like you always have to leave someone behind to protect Merlanis, like always, because like you always get these situations where some asshole just comes out of nowhere and tries to like meth cast. I don't get it. You always have these situations where like some asshole like gets reinforced, and then he just like he tries to kill Merlanis, and they actually got him last time. Uh, you don't get punished for it. I think all that happens is that like he doesn't level up, but like it's not that big of a deal. It was an extra chapter, so I have an armor slayer, don't I? No, I don't. Shit. Shit. don't have anyone who's any good at taking out like. Oh shit! I think Dorcas is fuck. Oh no, wait, hang on. Yeah, yeah, we can just have Priscilla do it. Against Calvary. All right. I don't know what you're talking about. Was pilfered this game in its old timey English. Okay. Yeah, 26 chance of like killing Rebecca. I mean, I'm sorry, of hitting her. Yeah, so they made it. They just made right for her. Right for her. Damn, more of them? Uh, where are these reinforcements even coming from? It always feels like they come from nowhere. Like if they, I don't know. I've never liked reinforcements as a Fire Emblem like mechanic. It's like it always just feels so forced. It always just feels like so lazy. Like, oh man, you're winning. Better put a stop to that. Like, it's so obnoxious. Okay. If Fiora's a quite a bit better than Florina. I don't know if it's just because I hadn't been using Florina. I don't know if I've ever used Florina really, but like I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's just. God damn, yeah, Hector took some hits that time. Yeah, I love Priscilla. She's best friend. You know, she looks like she has that Dragon Crest cross. Like, doesn't it look like one? That is very odd. Okay, there's this asshole. Am I gonna beat that guy? I didn't get that. Ooh, I forgot to get that chest. Yeah, I hate it when your guys are all like spread across the map. And Hector could probably take him on his own. Probably 50. Wow. No, not Sarah. Griffin is afraid. Yeah. Who's Griffin? I have no idea. No idea who that is. Like, how the fuck did Oswin outspeed a Pegasus Knight? Like, what is with Oswin? Like, I think he's a meme for this reason. Yeah, the other Pegasus Knight didn't even try because she's too. How does a Knight outspeed a Pegasus Knight? I don't know. Maybe it's like, I guess your units are like generally better than like the enemy units. Generally, but like, that'd be a really cool mechanic for like a future Fire Emblem game where they just have like, where they do the Yakuza thing where everybody has a unique face and name and background. That would be pretty interesting. Wait, what? He has a hand axe, so I can't move Priscilla any closer. Yeah, I don't know how to recruit Legalt. I think I looked it up and it said a lord, but like, Hector couldn't do it. So when they say a lord, they probably mean Lindis or Eliwood. I don't think Hector counts as a lord, even though he technically is one. It's just, ugh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to let it go. I don't really need another thief. So, like, thieves tend to be my least used classes because I just don't understand like the point of them. I mean, I grew like my first Fire Emblem was Path of Radiance, so like the first thief you get is Soth. I believe he's the only thief in the game actually. So I think it just gave me this like stereotype that they're useless, and that's not really true, especially in like Radiant Dawn. They really go to great lengths to like make you use thieves in Radiant Dawn, but like in Path of Radiance, I always felt like the fact that Soth can't promote is just like it's just stupid, especially because they already had plans for him to be important in the sequel. I just don't get it. It's such a weird limitation. Like, there's a story reason for it, but it's like, really? Like, really? Like, it's. Did they already have Micaiah planned? Like, did they already have all that? Like, I don't know. It's just. I guess they must have, but it's weird to think about. Let's see. Take. Yeah, I'm gonna look through all my things and see if I can find a promotion thing. I might not be able to use Lowen for a while. I'm curious how long the next 10 stages are going to be, because I feel like lately these maps are taking like what, like half an hour. It's quite a lot for Fire Emblem, I think. Oh wait, was that him? Did I get the wrong thief? That might explain it. You gotta be kidding me, really? Yeah, I love Sarah. I wish she got to do more. I like her quite a bit more than like most healers in the franchise. It's frustrating that I never get the chance to use her really. No, that's him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Darren now. Oh damn, he missed. You idiot! You missed. Okay. Yeah, get these maps go on for so long. I tend to get burned out. And I keep making careless mistakes, usually involving reinforcements, but like it's pretty common for me. I feel like it would be really easy for people to think Guy is way better than he really is, just because you use the killing edge and you don't know how it works exactly. I feel like that. I feel like that's a really common. That must be a really common occurrence. Oh, finally, Fiora can actually double people. Yeah, that's the Pegasus Knight speed I've been looking for. I've been abusing Sarah lately. I mean, the reason I don't use Sarah, it's like purely because you get Priscilla and she's like mounted. Because I like Sarah just fine. It's just that like she's not good. We'll just have low. Pragmata. Pragmata is not successful. Lip a crack. Got him. Is this my blood? Yeah, Darren, way to go. He really thought he was like the primary antagonist, but he's not. He's not even like the secondary antagonist. Like he's such a nothing burger of a character. Guy. Yeah, okay, he can talk to Legault. I already am. Oh yeah, he didn't even spell pragmatic correctly. Yeah, I didn't catch that. That's hilarious. Uh, I think we'll just end the map now. I don't think there's any reason to continue. Yeah, because like if we're gonna wipe the map clean for the EXP, like we're gonna have to go in all four corners of the map, and it's just unnecessary. Let's just do it. Oh shit, that would have killed me if I hadn't like dodged that. He was mad. Lynn, how'd you get here? You were on the other side of the map. Yeah, I think Albert's already dead. Yeah, where's Nils? Nils came in. Okay. Wait, did he teleport away? Wait. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he likes all of them. He's a huge fan. All right, chapter 20. Do you go back to the island? Because I feel like you go back to the gate or something. I remember the final area pretty well, but
They're always like so.
Yeah. Aw. Fiora, that's right. Let's see if we can. Do we have anybody who has the? Uh, there we go. Okay, Elliewood, Hector, Lynn, Priscilla, Marcus. Okay. Javelin. Oof. Can we not use items on the menu? I guess we'll have to do it turn one. It looked like Princess Peach and Rosalina in the movie. Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, yes, I am definitely playing that day one. Definitely. That'll probably be my big game for June, honestly, until Star Fox comes out anyway. A shawl shall be. Yeah, it's like the Akishic shawl. Yeah, it's very increases allies' defense and res for a turn. Okay. Armory. Ah man, shit. We don't have any money. Yeah, I'm not really big on dancers in these games. I've always felt like they're kind of I don't know, like I what's the point in moving twice? It sounds interesting, but like I don't know, you're better off just using another unit. Like you have so many units already. It just feels like dancers to me are kind of pointless, in my opinion, but that's why we got a paladin. What's a paladin? You can now use bows. Yeah, Path of Radiance lets you choose what your side weapon's gonna be. Yeah, paladins are consistently like a great class. I don't know if anything is like as consistently good as they are. Uh, maybe I shouldn't have. A ballista. Yeah, one of the weird things about Wrath of Radiance, there's no ballista, and like they were around since the first game, so like it's kind of a weird omission. I think they're back in Radiant Dawn, but like in Wrath of Radiance, they were weirdly not there. Uh, and the sprite work in this game is gorgeous. Do dancers have a promoted class in this? The first N64 game? No, I think Link's Awakening. It got the Game Boy Color one, which it had like some extra. It had an extra hidden dungeon and some better features, and I think some a revised script. And then it got the Switch remake. A lovely night of foray, searching for a lord. What? You're some incel. Wait, a famed night of foray with long blue. Who is he talking about? Well, whatever. Yeah, that guy was acting like a woman. Yeah, Hollywood's dying. Yeah, I think they both targeted him or something. All right, let's. Yeah. There's been a couple of examples of that. Yeah, it might be become more common now because like we're reaching like 40 years in. I think back in the day, only like the most iconic games got remakes, but now we're seeing a lot of games reach iconic status. It's not just Super Mario Bros. Or whatever. Now, All Stars is quite a bit different than the original in quite a few ways. What? Oh, I see. Ninnis's Grace and Dance are two different moves. Well, that's just confusing. Like two was a remake. No, yeah, Mario Advance are way different than the originals. Yeah, those are like full on remakes. Yeah, it's interesting. Like you look at Mario Advance and you don't think it's that different like initially, but like when you really play them like back to back, you really start realizing how different they are. It's kind of crazy. Like, I when I did that playthrough of Mario Advance 2 a while back, like, Luigi has its own he has Super Mario Bros 2 physics, which completely changes the game. And he also has like a completely new sprite because in Super Mario World, he's basically just Green Mario. Because like Mario World came out before Luigi had a standardized design. Shit. Are these the first Wyvern Riders you fight? Okay, we're gonna. Oh yeah, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Yeah. That one adds a lot of new content. Yeah, that's my favorite version of the game actually. Yeah, we're due for another remake of Super Mario Bros. It's been a while. Yeah, considering it's the 40th anniversary. I don't know. They might want to wait for the 50th, honestly. Yeah, killing dragons and shit. I've never understood why wyverns and like dragons are like completely different things in Fire Emblem. Like they look almost identical. I've always loved. Yeah, I've always loved Wyvern Riders, but like I really resent how like it's not common to Mario Advance version of World. I don't know, man. Like there's definitely some weird things about it. Like the sound is off, but I don't think you're wrong, honestly. Because I was really surprised. Because like that game actually keeps track of your dragon coins and it makes them a collectible. So it's not like the original where they just kind of exist. Like you can collect dragon coins and you get like they're an actual collectible you can get through the game. So like you get like all these cool like achievements and cutscenes. It's fantastic. I love Mario Advance 2. I was really surprised with how good it was. I didn't grow up with it. I knew some people who had it growing up, but I wasn't familiar enough with it to realize how different it was. A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening are to each other. I mean, they have like common reoccurring elements. I don't think they're that similar. I mean, the series was still trying to find its footing. I don't think they started innovating really until Majora's. The village was attacked. What? We're in a village. What village was attacked? I'm in a fucking village. A bit simplistic. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's kind of what makes it iconic, though, is that like even today, I think it's a really good first video game. Like, I think it's held up really well, all things considered. I don't know. I definitely can't. I definitely felt that way when I last played it because I was playing it a little bit during my break. I would like boot up like All Stars or whatever and play through it, and I was just kind of like, I don't know. The game is really starting to show its age. I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those games that you can breeze through now as an adult, but it's like, I don't know. It'll probably be always be considered one of the all time greats. Uh, can I get Rebecca on the not immediately reverting back? Well, I mean that's kind of my problem with Mario Advance 2 is that they casualized it. I think that's a problem. It's not a benefit. That's just my opinion, but like, yeah. I was trying to think of like, wait, what was the problem I had with Mario Advance 2? Yeah, and like, yeah, for some reason they casualize those games. Like A Link to the Past is easier too. You take less damage in it, and I just like I don't understand why they thought that was necessary. It's not something that like most people talk about, but like I had like a big problem with it. Yeah, honestly, like I think we need a remake of A Link to the Past. Honestly, like I would like to have like some additional content in that engine and like you know give it like the Link's Awakening treatment. It's weird to me that like we've remade like Link's Awakening twice, but A Link to the Past has only been re-released once on Game Boy Advance. Yeah, people don't realize this, but there's actually a lot of new content in the Game Boy Advance version of A Link to the Past, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of wacky. It kind of like it really does kind of feel like an Oracle game. Honestly, like some of it. No, I'm working again. Okay. Good replayability. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like easy enough for like beginners to understand, but you still like appreciate it at like a higher skill level. So it's like it's an all-time great game, but like my thing is that like I just don't it's not technically better than like modern Mario games. I think is the problem. Because like you look at like how Sean Malmstrom like he cocksucks Super Mario Bros. 3 and like says it's like it's never gonna be top. That's not true, and it never was true, but like there is like that mindset among certain people that like think like there was this mindset with a lot of people that like the NES Mario's would never be topped. I think you still see a lot of NES boomers saying that, but it's like that hasn't been true in a while. I'm seeing a lot of people acknowledge Wonder as like one of the best Mario games ever these days, especially like after the update. So like yeah, like all the hate that like Wonder got initially for like not being an NES Mario game, it's dissipated now. It's not going to survive the next decade. Like in a lot of ways, even like the hate towards New Super Mario Bros. Hasn't has died. Fix the bad translation. Yeah, that's actually one of the good things about the Game Boy Advance version is that they did clean up the localization. World is the most replayable. I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I played World a ton when I was like during that period where I was playing nothing but any Super Nintendo games. Yeah, I was really into World. Yeah, I'm taking a break from it now. I want to go back into it fresh when I go back to it. Yeah, the last time I played it, it was Mario Advance 2. So yeah, when I played it, it'll probably be a completely different game. That's probably what I'll do going forward is just switch between the two versions. I don't know if you can delete your file in Mario Advance 2, but we're gonna beat this course. Wow. Uh oh wait. Oh yeah, yeah, move Brazil. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I don't think I've really played through 3 since Wonder came out. Like the last time I played 3, I kind of wanted to like I went into it just being like, I think this is better than I think Wonder is better than this, and yeah, I was right. So yeah, I haven't really been able to like I haven't gone back to 3 since then. I imagine I'll like it more when I go back to it, but think and the critical hit animations are just based. I don't like using Lynn because she sucks so much. I put 70 hours into the SNES Virtual Console version. Yeah, it's crazy how much time you put into these games sometimes. I mean, I put like what, like 36 hours into God damn, how the hell did that happen? Wow, they're releasing DK64 on June 4th. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was June 5th, but that's amazing. That is amazing. So yeah, they're bringing back DK64. This might be the end of the narrative that that game is bad, honestly. Ah shit, she's gonna die if I don't do something. The physics and movement and the All Stars behavior. Yeah, come to think of it, I've never actually beaten the NES version of 3. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, I've never actually. Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons I don't like All Stars that much is because I feel like they fucked up. the physics for one. Okay. Yeah, did they fuck it up in the GBA version too? Yeah. I've only ever beaten the GBA version, so okay. Yeah, I might have to go through the NES version of Super Mario Bros. 3 then. Yeah, if I don't believe I've ever beaten it, so I don't know. The fact that you have to do it in one sitting for me is just it's just not gonna happen. Like even as a kid, like I would get to like World 2 and just be overwhelmed by it. Like I don't know. I just hate not having save features in games. It's very important to me to like stop whenever I want. June 5th. Yeah, June 4th. Yeah, June 5th is. Yeah, June 5th will be the first anniversary of the Switch 2, and we're really gonna have to um talk about that when it happens. Yeah, Blandrew came on last night and he started talking about like how he was gonna do a 1 year anniversary like Switch video or something. I don't know what it was, but like I was kind of thinking about it myself, and yeah, I do need to get around to doing that. I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm getting careless. Like every time I get towards the end of a stage, I'm just anxious to have it done. I hope there's no one else hiding out here. God damn. That was close, but yeah, that was too close. Pew. Oh damn, they're done. Oh wow, I should have. I did not see that coming. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying this for a while, but it does feel like we are due for another remake of like the NES games because like it just feels as if it just feels like they're too outdated for younger players. Honestly, like if even I'm gravitating towards like the GBA version instead of the original, yeah, it's time to. They need to put out a new one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I said that in my video today. Yeah, and I think it is true. Yeah, I'll have to do the math on that. Definitely, I think like it's true for like the Switch 2 exclusives. Maybe not like every single like game that's available on like Switch 1 and Switch 2, but yeah, it's true like for the exclusive for sure. Okay. Where the hell is Oleg? Down here probably. So you can use Ballestai and then just like fire them from that distance, really. Oh, is Oswald at 20? Oh, I didn't even notice he was at 20. Okay. Uh yeah, we gotta grind Oswin next. Yeah, they grow up so fast, huh? I love this game. Level up. All right. Man, Rebecca's grown a lot. Didn't she start at like level 10? I've been abusing her a lot lately. She's gotten really good. It's always great when like a character starts getting really really good and like you just start seeing them like just get stronger and stronger and start like leveling up faster and faster. This guy's huge. Yeah, I was not expecting to beat 2 chapters tonight. I maintain that DK64 is better than Mario 64. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people celebrate this. This might be the re-release that kills the narrative that like DK64 was bad. This is the first time the game's been re-released on a console that people actually care about. So, uh, yeah, this might be it. This might be the moment where DK64 is celebrated as like, the goat. Okay, let's see here. Dean won't acknowledge this. Dean tried to tell people that Bonanza wasn't a system seller because it only sold like 5 million units. And I was just like, what a fucking retard. I'm gonna keep that in mind when the game goes on to sell like 20 million. That game is never gonna stop selling. That's something that people like Dean don't understand is that it's an evergreen title and it's gonna sell indefinitely. Like, if it sells like 1 million units a year for like the next like 5 years, that's another 5 million right there. I think it's gonna do quite a bit better than that, but we'll see. Yeah, that guy's not hitting shit. And my guys are starting to get really good. Yeah, I think when I first played this, I just let all my guys die because I was playing so carelessly. Hector, I guess we could have Lowen do it. Yeah, way to go with the bow, bro. just barely eked out a W. There is only death. We actually won. Well, no deaths. The sin of pride, the devil pride. Who's this? Isadora. Okay. I love how I'm canonically playing as Amaris U in this playthrough. Oh, hello. Who's this? Why do they all have the same shade of like dark hair? Okay. Yep, I know. Yep, I'm so excited. DK64, the Four Fangs, morphs. What the hell is a morph? I'm just like, I'm so. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. Yeah, that follow that was 2 hours ago. Oh, no, 21 hours ago. Okay, that's not a new follow. Okay. Ursula, Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, the Four Fangs. These are the Four Fangs, but these are just some random douchebags. What? No, they don't. This is Fire Emblem. You don't actually see Uther. Yep. Keith. Yeah, I think. Yeah, 10 more chapters to go, huh? Oh, come on. Okay, that was a weird like. Okay, so I guess the DLC is out now, but it was doing this weird thing where it was like telling me to load the card, but okay, I guess. All right, well, that's dumb. Yeah, I'm not even sure if you could play online without downloading the update. I wonder if that's how that works. Shining Force? No, I barely played it. Valve turned out to have the worst price hike of all the companies. This shit makes Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft seem merciful by comparison. From Pratanga. Wow. So much for like Nintendians' claim that like nobody in the PC camp would bitch about this. Crazy. I guess we need to play something else while we wait. I'd like to stay up and like at least see Ingrid. Let's play Pokemon while we wait. The Steam Deck in 2022 and all the trolls went after you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still downloading, right? Yeah. There's no online features. Yeah, these are just like ROMs basically. Yeah, it's kind of nice having a port of a game that's like not an emulated copy, that's just straight up port or a remake or something. Like I kind of wish they would do things like this more often. I don't understand why they did these games though. I mean, I get that it's been a while since they've been re-released, but would I say that I'm racist? Racist? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like the technical problems the Steam Deck has that like people insist like isn't an issue. It's crazy. I genuinely believe that the people who show the Steam Deck don't actually own or use one. It's purely like an anti-Nintendo thing, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get like Pokemon Leaf Green and play through that, and we'll just trade our games. Yeah, I love Gen 3, but it's just like I can't believe Rock Smash is not a Gen 1 move. Like it's such an iconic HM. I'm just like so like what are the original HMs? It's like cut, flash. Is flash even an HM? I don't think flash is technically an HM. Hang on, is it? Yeah, the original okay. Cut, fly, surf, strength, flash. Yeah, it is an HM. And then rock smash. Yeah, most of them aren't that good other than surf, which is the best water move in the game. I got a lot of mileage on a fly back in the day, but I don't know. I just love the whole two turn mechanic. GameCube, PS2 games. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of getting into PS2 emulation a while back. I was thinking that was what I was gonna do when I got my gaming PC. Is that like I could like rip my physical copies of games and like start like emulating them because I think I could do that with my N64 stuff and like Ocarina of Time and so forth. But yeah, we'll see. Who's this kitty? Man, my broken heart. It toughened me up physically. Oh, what a babe. Man, I had such a thing for battle girls back in the day. I'm sorry, no, she's a crush girl. Okay. Completely different. Okay. Yeah, I will never get over how I've never been with a martial arts chick. It's never happened. Never been with a piano girl, never been with a martial arts chick. I'm just like, yeah, my age it just feels like it's never gonna happen because like it feels like they're just kind of like relegated to their own niches. Like I'm never gonna get with a ballet dancer or anything like that. It's just like so pissed. God damn it. It just pisses me off. Like I don't even think there were any in my area. Is just kind of my thing. I don't. Black and white the GBA games. Um, I'd say so. Yeah. I mean, I prefer Gen One, but it's a good game. Gen 3 is good. Yeah, I wanna get like the best version of Silent Hill 2 on PC. Because I think there's like some like Silent Hill 2 mod that exists. So if I could get like a, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, people are starting to seethe about like 007. Vice City. No. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get the gaming PC. It does kind of feel like that's kind of what I'm most interested in, just modding games I have. So I'd like to like fuck around with some of those Ocarina um, mods that exist, like that weird one with like the buff Kabora Kabora. Like if you've seen like the clip for that, I don't know what mods exist. I'm gonna have to check. I'm sure there's some interesting Paper Mario mods. Like Paper Mario, I've played it so much over the years that like it is time to kind of move on from it. So the driving in 007, oh man, that's disappointing. I really wanted the driving in that game to be good. So they fucked it up, huh? Yeah, I think I'll play the game eventually when when it gets re-released on like a real console, but yeah, it might not be for a while. I've been upset, like I've been like dreaming about playing Tales of Arise, and yet like I just haven't done it. This is like the first major Switch 2 game I've had to pass up on because I'm just so burned out from Tales and RPGs right now. It's gonna be a while. I don't think I'm gonna play it until like after I do Grand Blue Fantasy. Actually, I mean it might be a little bit earlier than that. I might do it in June, but we'll see. Emulators? No, because I'll be ripping physical copies of games I own, so I won't be like pirating them from the internet. Um, uh, how am I supposed to get past here? Holy shit! It's where Moltres is. Was it always up here? Did they move Moltres in this game? Yeah, because is it Moltres in Victory Road? Wait, I didn't save it. Right? Yeah, so they moved it in the remake. Wow, that's interesting. That is interesting. I've never played I've never played this version, so I skipped the Gen 3 remakes initially. Oh no, I killed it immediately. Mario 64 and World had the best ROM hacks. Yeah, World has some crazy shit. Yeah, I'd like to get back into World ROM hacks specifically. World is so like it's so good at ROM hacks. Like I don't know if World's ever gonna get topped. I imagine World has like the best ROM hacks that exist. Okay, what do we have? Let's see. Draco, Big Bird, Chicken, Baki. The more successful Switch 1 and 2 is, and the worse PC gets, PC grifters flock to Nintendo Chronicles. Yeah, probably. GTA is better than Nintendo. Yeah. Play Undertale? No, I have. Undertale sucks. Yeah, I'm saving the Master Ball for Mewtwo. So, oh, that's right. We have Articuno already, don't we? Wait, what? How the hell did we do that? That was like the first ball I threw. Okay, so we got all three legendary birds. Man, I don't think I've ever had all three. I don't think I've ever had all three in my life because I could never figure out how to catch them without a Master Ball. Yeah, I'm not sure I've ever had all three. Wow, that is impressive. I didn't throw the Master Ball by accident, did I? No, no. That was a crazy catch. It wasn't even down at 183. Like if you were here during the if you were here during like the Zapdos catch, that was fucking bullshit. Like I tried like several times. Most of these anti Nintendo grifters are closet Nintendo fans. Yeah, I wouldn't even call them closet, but I mean they wouldn't be covering Nintendo Online if they weren't fans, right? But it's just it's always this mindset that like, oh yeah, they used to be good, but they fell off. It's just it's dumb. Yeah, when are you allowed to get Mewtwo? What do you have to do? Because like I tried going there immediately after beating the Elite Four because I was gonna stop playing after I beat it. But I go down there and he just goes like, "Oh yeah, you need to accomplish a great feat." And I'm just like, "What the fuck does that mean? I'm the champion." Like, what are you talking about? Professor Oak like came when he heard I became the champion. Like, what else do you want me to do? Crimson Desert, and yeah, nobody even remembers Crimson Desert even exists. You know, it's like it wasn't even like Expedition 33 tier. Like they tried so hard to glaze it, and it just kind of fell off. Like I don't know. I saw Andy Worski try to shill out a Keto Casino once, and I'm just like, this is gonna be forgotten within a month, and it was hot and gooey inside. Is that true? 1500. Alexa, how many active volcanoes are there in the world?
There are about 1,350 potentially active volcanoes worldwide, with
Okay,
over 500 having erupted in historical time. As of March 2026, 41 volcanoes had continuing eruptions.
they haven't been erupting that much, have they? That's kind of crazy. You would think it would be a bit more common. I mean, what's probably going to happen is that they're going to erupt and they're going to like cause mass extinctions. That's actually like my theory. I don't believe like the asteroid theory that like that wiped out the dinosaurs. I think it was like the super volcanoes. That makes like that makes more sense to me. Maybe I'm an idiot, but like that's actually what I operate off of. Um, is that like it was like all the volcanoes erupting that did it. That makes more sense to me. Like statistically, it makes no sense for an asteroid to hit the planet. Like, what are the chances of that? And like we've had like several extinctions since then. Like it's just such an infinitesimally small like thing that could possibly happen. It doesn't make any sense. The only social media he used was Reddit, so he's a redditor. Yeah, yeah. I was using 4chan. I suppose that's the difference in our personalities. Dinosaurs aren't real. What? Come on. I don't know. I wonder about that, but it's like, yeah, I'm very curious if like dinosaurs are like secretly a psyop. I don't know what the purpose of it would be unless it was like to gaslight people into thinking that like I don't know, like mm, I don't know. Yeah, like my thing is that like I can't imagine what the purpose of that would be. Like I do think our current understanding of dinosaurs is wrong. So, like I keep seeing them like try to push the whole bird angle and I'm just like T-Rex evolved into a chicken. Like, come the fuck on. They're nothing alike. Reddit doesn't exist. I hate the whole like feather fag movement. Like it's just like, what are you doing? TikTok? Yeah, I don't post on TikTok at all anymore. It's just okay. You're not with the young earth. Uh no, I would say not, no. I don't know. I feel like a lot of Christian groups are just psyops, right? Is this Marlene? Oh, I thought it was Marlene. She looked like Marlene. Okay. I think it's a guy actually. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things are psyops. Like I think the alien thing is definitely a psyop. It's to like yeah, because there are definitely like these obviously fake conspiracies that are like that exist and are pushed to like discredit like actual conspiracies. You know, like flat Earth is a good example. Like aliens are a good example. Like they always like trot that out whenever they're trying to like distract you from something else that actually matters. And like I'm curious if like people are actually seeing through it now because like they tried doing like the disease thing again. Like we know that was a psyop or that like more specifically that they control the diseases or they can introduce diseases and like cause panics because of them because they do have the ability to do that. It's like you're very I didn't have a lot of success when I was on TikTok. I don't know. I just don't have any respect for the user base there. I think they're all retarded. um I can't get over this is called Kindle. Like like Amazon Kindle. Relative young. Yeah, yeah. The Africa thing is complete bullshit. Yeah, I think we can like definitively say I don't believe that we're the same species as other races. Yeah, I definitely feel that way because the behavior is different, the bone structure is different. Like it's very observable. Like scientifically speaking, like there's very distinguishable differences between like different species of animal, right? So you have like different wolves that evolved in different parts of the world that are like very clearly different and are very clearly different species. Like we really do need to start talking about that with people. Um, and I'm not sure like how when that's going to become mainstream because I think like the scientific community has like demonized the idea. But no, I think we are different species. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely stuff that like I know enough about to like make kind of definitive like statements on. But when it comes to dinosaurs, I don't know. It's just like I haven't really studied that at all. I think like dinosaurs. I think it's fine to just say that like paleontologists don't know shit and that we don't really know anything about these animals. Hydro cannon. How good is hydro cannon? 150. That's crazy. But it already knows surf. Surf is already good though. Under what circumstances would you use hydro cannon though? Yeah, I like the build. Yeah, this was not a thing in in the original gen where you have these trainers that teach you ultimate moves. That was not a thing in the original. GTA is the biggest psyop. Um, to a certain extent, yeah. I mean, in gaming, sure. Like in gaming, the psyop is like pretending certain games are good while like Nintendo is bad. It doesn't really get much more complicated than that, I think. I mean, I guess these days that like people have been trying to like use video games to push political agendas. Anita Sarkeesian experimented with that. But it's not been very effective, and I think we've kind of seen a turning point. I don't trust any of these professionals. Yeah, I don't either. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like I was seeing, it's crazy. Jane Goodall was like spending the last like month of her life like bitching about Trump, and like to me that just spoke volumes about like who she was as a person and like what she actually valued. Because she was like going to like the WEF and like explaining how like we needed to like eliminate like half the population. This is all real, by the way. It's like these people aren't like they don't seem like they actually know what they're talking about. Like I really wonder like what her actual accomplishments were. I don't know anything about her other than that like she studied chimps, but yeah, I was kind of shocked by the shit she was saying at like in the last months of her life. I don't know, man. When I get old, I really don't want to give a shit about politics at all. Like, I want to be focused on my craft and like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta get to bed. Shit, yeah, I gotta get up by 1. Yeah, I need to get to bed. Yeah, I think we'll play Street Fighter for a bit and then call it quits. I mean, we caught all 3 legendary birds. That's something. Uh, no game card to load. What the hell is it talking about? I don't. It's hard not to care about politics. I don't know. Like maybe I will, because like I'll want to like protect my kids and like white people and stuff like that. Maybe I'll be more involved than I thought. I mean, I know Trump was saying like when he was my age that he didn't want to be involved in politics at all. Like I don't know. I don't see myself becoming the next Donald Trump. I want to be me, honestly. Currently under maintenance. Okay, so we can't even fucking play it. Okay, yeah, I guess we're gonna. I guess they're like preparing to release Ingrid. Okay, should we play something else or yeah? What else do we have? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just focus on Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi and Fire Emblem until we beat both, and then we'll go to Sacred Stones. Then we'll do Path of Radiance, and then I don't know, probably DK64. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to play Air Riders though. Ugh. Yeah, we didn't play very much tonight, but yeah, I might just spend the night reading or listening to an audiobook or something. We'll see. Yeah, I think I am gonna have to start like playing less games. It's just there's not really much I want to play anymore, and it's like, I don't really want to be a YouTuber. I've kind of realized that like in the past year. Like I don't really enjoy it that much. It's just like I want to be a novelist, bro. I want to like just live off of that. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the politics thing. It's really sad because I go to my grandma's house and like every single time I go there, she's like, "You're the first person I've spoken to today," and then like all she wants to do is talk about politics, and it's like I don't know, man. It's depressing, and I know it's just the reality of like getting older and like not being able to leave your house, but it's like it's just I don't know. It's like driving me like I am not. I feel so bad for her. Ugh. And I do everything I can, but like it's just yeah. I'm not even sure I'll be able to go like help her with take the cat back to the vet this time because I might not be able to fit it in my schedule. I don't know. Like, and it's just like nobody else is gonna do it. Like, I don't know. Air Raiders, yeah, I really like Air Raiders. Air Raiders gets better the more I play it, honestly. Uh, yeah, I'm so pissed like that I have to work again because it's like going down there regularly was like it was very important to me. And like now it's like I had to give up on that and I had to like not be there for her is just really obnoxious because like nobody else is doing shit. Like I'm just so I don't know. I'm just very frustrated. I'm just yeah. I've always talked about like how my family didn't really do anything for me growing up, but it's kind of interesting seeing them like not do things for each other as well. It's just like I don't know. That's not something I really processed back in the day. It just feels like they're a bunch of self-centered people. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, conservative. Yeah, yeah. She's very upset. She's bitching. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Like she talks about it all the time, and it's just like I don't know. It's like I agree with her about almost everything. I mean, she's pro-Israel, but other than that, let's see, premium analytics. Yeah, we got another 100,000 impressions. Okay, so I don't know how much I'm gonna make by June 5th, but yeah. Apparently, like for whatever reason, she was not invited to our Memorial Day thing, and I don't know exactly what the reasoning was. Like, she fell last time she was there, and that was a problem. But I don't know, man. It just like I don't understand. Like, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't get it. It doesn't feel like it would be that big of an issue. Ah, yeah, yeah. She wasn't even told it was happening. I'm just like I just don't like that at all. I'm just like, ugh. I don't know. Like I didn't have fun, so kind of depressing, honestly. Yeah, I go down there and all they want to talk about is like all the people they know that are dead now, and it's just like, okay, boomers. Like I don't understand because like every other kid in the family like doesn't go to these fucking things, but like I do. Like everybody else has common sense, and like it's just like I don't I don't understand why like I'm pressured to go every time. I don't know if everyone else is. I don't think so. But like for some reason I'm always pressured to go, and it's just like I don't know, man. I have like way too much going on to justify. I mean, this time I brought my tablet and I just started working while I was there. So like I was working the entire time, but it's like I don't know. It was just a miserable experience. I did not enjoy myself much at all. Uh, yeah, it's bad. I mean, I think everybody in my family is like in a pretty safe area. I mean, the city's bad, but we're all in like good areas. So it's like I don't know. It's not a it's not a big issue for us like outside of work. But yeah, they're flooding people in all the time. I think it's Indians primarily, maybe Muslims. But I don't know. They don't have anywhere to go. Is like the problem. Like they if they try going out in public, like what ends up happening is they're just all around each other, and it's like they don't have any white people to take advantage of. So it's like I don't know. They can't go out. They can't go out of the city because like they stick out and like everybody knows. Like I don't know, man. It's gonna take a while for them to like start like I don't know their like long term infiltration. Like I genuinely don't think it's gonna happen. Like once people understand it's a real thing and like what a threat it is, like I don't know. We talk about like the homophobia thing dying and how nobody takes that seriously anymore. I think I think we'll see like Islamophobia like kind of collapse the same way. Uh, I don't know, man. I feel like the next generation of my family will be relatively normal. It seems like it's going down that way, but like it does feel like everybody older is like just really toxic and ridiculous. Uh, I don't know, man. It's been kind of crazy how my parents have treated me over the years. So like I'll be very glad when like I'm 100% financially stable and can leave like the area for good. I don't think I'm gonna stay. I kept like debating that because I really like my area and I really like the way things are now. But like I'm looking around and it's just like I don't know, man. We'll see what happens when I become a millionaire. But like, because I was thinking that like I could probably just like get a country club membership and then just like socialize with like normal people. Because I think that's been my problem is that like I'm just not around like normal people anymore. And it's entirely an income thing, but like eventually that won't be an issue. I don't know. I was wondering if like once I hit a certain income range, like things will like work out for me, but like I don't know. I mean, like they already kind of have, honestly. Like outside of the workplace and like family stuff, everything's great. So I don't know. I just kind of I'm just like super traumatized by both those things. Honestly, like I just don't think I'll ever get over that. Well, the work thing I've gotten over, I think, because I have like a passive source of income now. But like, yeah, the family stuff is never gonna get better. It's just not gonna happen. Honestly, I mean, I already live in a great place. I love like where I live. It's just a matter of like when it comes to like the surrounding area, because like I'm a novelist. I got to be around other creative people. I want to have like discussions with people. Like this was a problem I had growing up. Is that like I read a lot of books. I read books more books than anyone I knew, and yet like nobody. The result of that is that like you can't relate to anybody else about anything because like you read a lot, you know a lot, like you're like committed to like entering that field and um a lot of what would happen is that like nobody would like really care all that much about anything that I had to say ever or my interests or like what it meant for me to like be good at this kind of thing or how I could like make a career out of it. Like no, I was always like forced into like really bad positions, like particularly because on my autism, I can't handle like anything where I'm around other people. But like it's like I was just endlessly forced to do things that like had really nothing to do with like what I wanted to do, and it just ended up like just completely destroying all my future prospects. Like, and I felt that way for a long time, and it's coming to an end now as I like kind of branch out into like what I really wanted. But like, yeah, I didn't have any support. Not a single person like I knew ever like got me started on a career or something that I would actually enjoy. Like people just had this idea that like, oh yeah, you're gonna work minimum wage jobs forever. It's just like, what are you talking about, you fucking retard? Alan Wake? No, I don't do the Alan Wake thing where like, oh, I'm a writer and can't write. That doesn't happen. Like that doesn't happen. Man, I can't wait until I'm at that level where I'm just like, man, I've made so much money. I have a hot wife. I'm on vacation in Maine, but oh man, I can't write anything after several bestsellers. Like, just like, what are you talking about? I would love that to be like the best problem, the biggest problem in my life. I've never had that problem. I don't think I ever will, but it's like, I don't know. Tolkien. Yeah, the reason I didn't read it growing up is because mom told me not to. And I genuinely have no idea why. Uh yeah, she never introduced me to Narnia. Yeah, she never did anything. It's just nah, she got me into Harry Potter, that's about it. And Redwall, but yeah, I think it's about it. I don't even like Redwall that much as an adult. I don't think Redwall's really interesting because I think it's like unfathomably based because of how good it is at like being an allegory for like race realism. Because of how like vermin always act like vermin and shit like that. It's just like that's like incredibly based. But like I don't know how much I like the actual books for the most part. I don't know. Yeah, I tried reading Mariel at Redwall again, and I was really like recently, and I was really surprised with how bad it is. Like the pacing is just weird. Like Mariel was never my favorite character. She was like a fan favorite, but I'm just kind of like, is it just me? Do people glaze female characters just for being girls? You know what I mean? Because like, what does Mariel do that's like interesting? Like, I think Joseph is a better character, and I'm just like, I just don't understand it really. Yeah, we really got to subvert like the girl power thing because like people really are in this mindset that like girls can do anything a boy can do, and like it's just not true like at all. And I do kind of have to cement that. Favorite, it's Voyage of the Dawn Treader, for sure. Come to think, I really do need to make that list of like top 10 books to read if you're a One Piece fan. Because like Voyage of the Dawn Treader was going to be on it. On Stranger Tides was going to be on it. I don't know if I had anything else. Yeah, I think probably Drift House would be on it. But yeah, I don't know if I have any more. Those three are like fantastic though. I love Voyage of the Dawn Treader. She's no Velvet. Who is? Yeah, I love it. Yeah, Velvet's legit probably one of my favorite female video game characters ever. I love her. Like Velvet does a really good job of like being like a real female lead in the sense where like she's actually concerned about like kids and like, like being family oriented and stuff like that. Like she's really based, honestly. Like I was very surprised with how much I love Velvet. Watership Down. Yeah, I would say so for sure. Yeah. I mean, Watership Down's based in its own way, but I do think it kind of like it kind of skimps on the whole like racial thing because I don't know, like them making friends with birds and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't. That's not something I care for. It just doesn't feel super realistic enough for me. I mean, it's good in other ways, but like, and I do like it more overall. But Shroud makes a cameo appearance in 007 First Light. RGT is so silly. What's he doing? Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm gonna read next. I finished like I've been listening to Audible recently, and like I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna read next. Like I looked at like all my like Kindle books, and I'm just kind of like I'm not into any of this shit. I'm just like, ugh. I was not too happy with everything I have on the back burner. Yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream. Yeah, I shouldn't have even played this. I'm really happy that I can like get into playing this more often. More I'm enjoying like playing it more and seeing just all the crazy stuff you can do and just it gets better the more you play it. Honestly, it's a really interesting game. Okay, yeah, I know. I mean that's something I like. I tried to address even in like Eye of the Dragon is that like I mean the way I justify it, at least in like among the Order of the Dragon, is that like being better at like magic and fighting things is like it's like a breeding thing, right? So if you have a woman who can do it and then like she has children, like the children will just be like better prepared to be like warriors themselves. So that was something I came up with early on, and that's kind of like I've kind of been like going with that angle for it because it's kind of important to me to have like female characters in the golden age. Um, who are like fighters and strong and stuff like that. But like I don't know, I've been kind of getting uncomfortable with it honestly lately because of how I've been like more like focused on like family oriented stuff. Like it just doesn't. I have like a stronger understanding of like why it's like a terrible thing, and I think that's gonna be like a theme of like the next Soleil Freeman book when that gets made. I confirmed the title, didn't I? Well, anyway, like yeah, it'll be the sequel of like American Evil, but like yeah, I'm doing a solo like Soleil Freeman book, and like that's definitely something I'm gonna be addressing a lot. Is just like my feelings on that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, there's so much variety in Narnia. Like that last one is like bleak. I was really surprised. Like reading it again. Um, that shit like hits harder as you get older. I mean, I always thought it was kind of fucked up, but like it's just like man, I can't even stop playing. But like, Harambe the gorilla was killed on this day 10 years ago. I love how people are like talking about this more than George Floyd. Oh man, amazing. Harambe lives. Yeah, I'm anxious to get like the Cattle Have Fangs done. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Like, cause I do think I'm gonna try to aim for it to be done by the end of June, but like there's just been so many times where like I just haven't worked on it for whatever reason, like every couple of days, and it just bothers me. Yeah, it's so fucking scary. Yeah. Yeah. So what? So Star Fox is the next game on Switch too, huh? Yeah, I think I'm gonna work on the book a little bit tonight. Yeah, I'm so hooked on this game. I've just been having so much fun. Yeah, thank you all for your support. Thank you all for buying the books. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make the Cattle Have Fangs as good as possible. I'm definitely at that point now where like I feel like the book is it's not good. I kind of hate it. I'm trying my best to salvage it, but like yeah, I'm gonna finish it and release it to the public. Yeah, I can pretty consistently get third place with this build, but all right. Yeah, so I think tomorrow we're gonna play some more Yoshi. I honestly think we're gonna keep playing Yoshi until we beat it. Honestly, I think I want to 100% it. Yeah, we're gonna beat Yoshi. We're gonna do Fire Emblem. Um, oh, is Street Fighter on? Shit, I'd like to see Ingrid before I go to bed. But yeah, maybe we'll come back on like after work and play Street Fighter 6. And the last couple of times they've released a character, I haven't been able to play for a couple of days because like the servers are overloaded. Yeah, okay, it's done. All right, so we'll come back on tomorrow. We'll probably play some more Yoshi, more Fire Emblem, and we'll try to get through both. So thank you all for tuning